Hello and welcome to German Lessons with Mr. Ferguson. Hallo und herzlich willkommen zum Deutschunterricht mit Herrn Ferguson. Diese grammatische Stunde ist, wie man Zusätze benutzt. How to use zu clauses. Before wir anfangen, please remember to like this video. Bitte klickt gefällt mir. And to subscribe to my channel. Bitte vergesst nicht zu abonnieren. If you're enjoying my videos, please do consider buying me a coffee by clicking the banner now. These donations allow me to produce exciting new content whilst keeping it free to access on YouTube. Danke im Voraus. In this lesson, we'll be looking at how to use something called the infinitive of a verb. If you're not sure what I mean by an infinitive or a verb, it's a good idea to go back and watch my regular verb conjugation video by clicking the banner now. An infinitive can be thought of as the default form of the verb. If you open a dictionary, all verbs would be given in their infinitive forms. In German, these all end in the letter N, and the majority of them end in en. Here are some examples which we will use in this video. Sein, to be. Hören, to hear or to listen to. Fahren, to go by vehicle or to drive. Einschlafen, to fall asleep. Sich entspannen, to relax oneself. I've chosen the above verbs as they're all slightly different. Sein is an irregular verb. Hören is a regular verb. Fahren is a strong verb. And you can revise what a strong verb is by clicking the link in the description of this video. Einschlafen is a separable verb. And the final verb on the list is a reflexive verb. And you can spot this by the inclusion of the reflexive particle sich. In German, the word zu is very versatile, and it has several meanings. You can use it to mean to, as in, this t-shirt is too expensive, dieses t-shirt ist zu teuer. It can also be the preposition to, meaning towards, such as, ich gehe zu dem Park, I am going to the park. In this video, however, we'll be looking at the word zu when combined with the verb, meaning to do this verb. Let's look at some examples in English. It is good is a statement in English, as it is in German. Es ist gut. We can add a supplementary idea by using the English word to, such as, it is good to learn German. To do this in German, we use the word zu, and the sentence has to follow the following structure. Main clause, es ist gut, comma, extra information, Deutsch, zu, and then the infinitive, lernen. Es ist gut, Deutsch zu lernen. Have a look at these examples and see if you can guess the meaning before they're revealed. You can pause the video if required. Es ist gesund, Obst und Gemüse zu essen. Es ist nötig, Wasser zu trinken. Es hat Spaß gemacht, Musik zu hören. It is healthy to eat fruit and vegetables. It is necessary to drink water. It was fun, or literally, it made fun, to listen to music. As you can see here, it doesn't matter what tense the main sentence is in. We use the infinitive after zu in a zu clause. Some of the most common ways to see zu clauses used in German are with three different phrases. The first is zu, which can be translated as in order to. Ich esse Salat, gesund zu sein. I eat salad in order to be healthy. Ich werde nach Deutschland fliegen, meine Freunde in Berlin zu sehen. I will fly to Germany in order to see my friends in Berlin. In English, we tend not to say in order to, as often as we would just shorten the phrase to the word to. For example, I eat salad to be healthy. The way to decide whether to use zu or not is to see if the words in order to can fit into the sentence. Let's have a look at these examples. I am going to the cinema. If I swap the word to for the phrase in order to, the sentence doesn't make sense. I am going in order to the cinema. However, in the sentence, I am at the cinema to watch a film, I could replace the word to with in order to. I am at the cinema in order to watch a film. This sentence can therefore be translated using zu. Ich bin im Kino, einen Film zu sehen. The two other phrases which use zu help us to translate the ing form of a verb, which doesn't exist in German. These are ohne zu, without ing. Ich habe das Haus verlassen, ohne mit meinen Eltern zu sprechen. I left the house without speaking to my parents. And anstatt zu, instead of ing. Wir haben Tennis gespielt, anstatt unsere Hausaufgaben zu machen. We played tennis instead of doing our homework. You can also use statt zu to translate instead of ing. For separable verbs, there's a slightly different rule. If you need to recap what a separable verb is, it's a good idea to click the banner now to watch that video. With each separable verb, there's a separable prefix. When you use a separable verb in a zu clause, the zu appears between the separable prefix and the main body of the verb, and it's all one word. Let's use einschlafen, to fall asleep. This separates into ein and schlafen. So to say in order to fall asleep, we say einzuschlafen. Ich spare mein Geld, mit Freunden auszugehen. I am saving my money in order to go out with friends. For reflexive verbs, the reflexive particle, the sich form, counts as extra information. So let's use sich entspannen, to relax yourself. Ich lese Bücher, mich zu entspannen. I read books in order to relax. Wir sind schwimmen gegangen, ohne uns zu erkälten. We went swimming without catching a cold. The final thing to mention with zu clauses is that we only use them when we need to force the word to into a sentence. That means that we don't use them with modal verbs. If you aren't sure what I mean by a modal verb, you can go back and revise those by clicking this banner now. For the last section of this video, let's look at some examples and decide whether or not they need a zu. I will give a German sentence and the English translation we're aiming for. You should think about whether or not we should add the word zu and, if so, why and where. Ich versuche Wasser trinken. I try to drink water. Ich muss Cola kaufen. I have to buy Coke. Wir möchten ins Kino gehen. We would like to go to the cinema. Es ist wichtig für den Planeten, Plastik recyceln. It is important for the planet to recycle plastic. Sentence number 1 does require a zu. Ich versuche Wasser zu trinken. Without zu, this means I try drink water. Sentence 2 does not require a zu. Ich muss Cola kaufen. This is because ich muss already means I have to, as it's a modal verb. Including a zu would make this mean I have to buy Coke. The same is true of sentence 3. It does not require a zu. Wir möchten ins Kino gehen. This is because wir möchten already means we would like to, as it's a modal verb. Sentence 4 does need a zu. Es ist wichtig für den Planeten, Plastik zu recyceln. Without a zu, this means it is important for the planet recycle plastic. And so, that's all there is to know about zu clauses in German. Have a play around with these and try to use them in speaking and writing as they're really useful. It's a good idea to pause the video now to recap what we've covered. Remember that you will always use infinitives after the zu of a zu clause and that the extra information comes before the verb, such as it is unhealthy pizza to eat. Es ist ungesund Pizza zu essen. Habe ich etwas vergessen? If you're a native German speaker and think I've forgotten something important about zu clauses in German, please let me know in the comments. Bitte schreibt einen Kommentar. Also, please remember to click subscribe to receive all of my German lesson videos, language learning tips and updates. You can also follow me on Instagram with the username Herr Ferguson and on Twitter under @Herr Ferguson. Otherwise, from me, it's Danke und auf Wiedersehen.